My name is Bill Wingle. I'm going to continue talking about the Garmin etrex 20X and etrex 30X. In this section, though, I'll be discussing customization of the trip computer screen. Unfortunately, when Garmin ships the GPS, they have selected various defaults for what this screen looks like. Unfortunately for me, their various fields aren't particularly useful. Also, the text is fairly small. You'll notice that I wear glasses, and when I use this GPS, I ride competitive trail horseback, and I'll tie this GPS to my saddle, and so it's fairly far away from me, and I may be trotting or cantering or just walking down the trail, and it can be difficult to look at unless with the text size this small. I'm going to show you how to change these different fields. I'll show you how to lose the sunrise, which I find somewhat useless most of the time. I'll show you how to change all these small fields to larger fields, and I'll show you how to change individual fields to something that you might find more useful. To do that is from the trip odometer page, there's a button over here on the left side called Menu, and when you're on this page, if you press that, you'll get a pop-up menu, and you'll have several options here. We're going to start by losing the sunrise, and to do that, we're going to change the dashboard. And so we'll toggle down until it says Change Dashboard, and select that. We're currently on recreational, and I'm going to toggle down here to large data field and select that. When I select that, you can see that we've lost the sunrise, and we now have one large data field up on top. Next, I'm going to change the small data fields here, and again, I'm going to press the menu button over here on the left, and I am going to toggle up to big numbers and select big numbers, and you can see that my data fields are all three fairly large numbers. The middle one is speed, and I'm sitting still, so it's not doing anything at the moment. Currently, I have time on trail, I have speed, and I have a moving time. Moving time isn't particularly, or moving time. So I have my trip odometer, speed, and moving time. Moving time isn't particularly interesting to me. I really want the total time. So I'm going to change that data field. To change the data field, again, I press the menu button. It brings up the menu. I will toggle down to change data fields, and I will select it. And you'll see that one of the data fields is highlighted. That one's fine, and I just really want to change this last data field. So I'll select it, and then I'll have a long list of everything that I could change that data field to. In this case, I'm just going to change it from a moving time to a total time, and so I'll select that, and you can see that now it says total time. And to lock everything in, I'll hit the back button. I lose all the highlights and everything, and now this is my trip odometer page, which with the large fields and the three fields I find most useful: my trip odometer, distance, speed, and total time on the trail. Following this section, I will show a couple screens that will walk you through this step by step.